right, let's take a look at part 2, Porsche Mission X versus Porsche 911 Turbo. If you didn't see part 1, just going to remind you real quick, the Mission X is caca, garbage, trash, and rubbish. Fix it, Polyphony, fix it, please. Right. This is it. This is the best I can do with the track version. As I mentioned in part 1, any road course I went on and took a turn, the understeering just sent me flying off no matter what. I think if I could adjust the suspension, camber, or something, sway bars, maybe I could keep it on track. But again, no such functionality is available for this car. So, like, why did you even give it to us? And this, I know that there are old school folks who are anti-EV because they don't have any soul, the sound is not interesting. This is an example of why. This was also extremely boring, albeit very quick, but I don't know, the sound, how do you describe it? Squeal, scream, screech, whine of electrical motors, not very good. I mean, there are other EVs in this, like the other Porsche VGT. I've driven it a bunch of times. It's 10 times better than this. No, 100 times better than this. No comparison. The sound of this car doesn't cancel out my tinnitus. It's just like a different wavelength. Just an annoying sound. Don't buy this car. That's all I gotta say. Don't buy this car unless Polyphony fixes it. And I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. It's cool looking, a nice shape with a good paint job, but that's it. That's it. Let's flip the script, turn the page, and take a look at a real car. The Porsche 911 Turbo. Baby! Yeah. So I took it for a test run on the Nurburgring Nordschleife. The Schwarzwald League. But this is probably the best place to test out a car. I did not do any suspension mods. The car stock is like low 600 pp, so I took it upon myself to throw on some racing mediums because, you know, grip. I also dropped in a racing exhaust, so when you hear the little popcorn crackle tune, that is what it is. And yeah, I think I upgraded the brake pads and the brake balance controller. Don't tell anybody, but yeah, I also put on the anti-lag, but I have it set at low. So yeah, my mildly modified car probably is not very mild, as you can see. So I'm not going to talk through this whole thing, but I just want to say that for 300,000 credits, get it. Get 2 of them. Get 3 of them. Get all of them. Don't get any Mission X. Get this. I want to get another one of this. And comparing this between, the top 3 Porsches for me are this, the Turbo, the GT3 RS, of course, and the roof that got released, I think, in the past, the most recent update before this. So that car is amazing. Of course, the GT3 RS, amazing. And this car, I gotta say, is faster than all of them because stock, it's like over 600 horsepower, over 600 foot-pounds of torque. And yeah, at 130, 140 miles an hour, I just have to kind of say, oh, wait a minute, this is kind of quick. So I did this race, actually, to be honest, full transparency. I did this race twice before, and it was raining, and it was so hard to keep this car on track because that torque is just ridiculous. And maybe I could have turned off the boost controller, not boost control, anti-lag. In hindsight, maybe I'll try that next time, because the punch from the torque is instantaneous. It's just right there when you need it, and it's unexpected. So that's something that the other two Porsche 911 variants that I mentioned do not have. I'm not saying that don't do it. I'm saying do it. Do it. Do them all. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Okay, so I'm going to shut up and let the car do the talking. It's a fun track. It's a decent race. Not a high payout. But again, you know, I'm not about right now grinding. And when I grind, I won't make a video about it. That's just, that's it. What you do when you need to get those credits. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the future. Porsche rules. Polyphony, fix the Mission X, please.